Hi there, my name is Latrina, and I've been making these custom videos for small businesses after the pandemic as a way to contribute and to offer tips and tricks to help businesses to grow, maintain business after the pandemic. I hope this custom video will be helpful to you. I will be not selling anything in this video. Like I said, it's a custom video that I'm sharing with you in hopes of bringing value and service to your business. But your feedback would be great. Would it be too ridiculous for you to send me feedback afterwards, maybe a sentence or two? Just let me know if it was helpful or not, and I can use that information to know whether to continue to make these videos or if I need to tweak them here and there to make them more useful. So in this video, what I will be doing is covering content backlinks and citations and why these are important. I also will go over your company's online presence and make any recommendations as appropriate. The content on your website is anything that contains words, images, or videos. You want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. This isn't set in stone, but because Google does use other factors as well. But this amount of content on your website gives you sufficient room to put the relevant keywords that people are using in Google to find your services. And it also gives Google a sense of your expertise in your field. Citations are listings in directories like Google and Yelp. They contain your business name, your address, and your phone number. I have a sample here on the screen. You want to have as many of these on the website, on the internet as possible, and even more than your competitors. Again, this is all about ranking with Google. Backlinks is your placement of your website address on other websites. For example, if you use Facebook for your business or Yelp or LinkedIn, these are all backlinks that are directing traffic back to your website. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes. And Google places very high emphasis on how many relevant backlinks a website has. It adds validation to your business. But you want to make sure your backlinks are actually related or relevant to your line of business. So let's take a look at your website. So from looking at this, I can tell what your business is. It's pretty obvious, but you need more content. Your website doesn't have a whole lot of content. And as I mentioned, Google really places high emphasis on 1,500 words or more on the homepage. That's what I would recommend most for your website. Also, let me check your images here. Yeah, when you're saving images, be sure to give them a file name that is relevant to your line of business. So an actual keyword that people can type into Google to find you. For example, garage door repairs, garage door replacements, garage openers, O'Brien doors, anything like that that people might potentially be typing into Google to find you. And you want to do that for all of your images, graphics, any photos that you have on your page. Make sure that you assign relevant keywords to those because it's an opportunity for you to rank high, okay? When we go to Google and I type garage doors, Chestertown, Maryland, we find some ads on the page. Those are paid ads. The good thing to know is that a lot of these ads won't be seen by people searching on Google if they have ad blockers, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. I don't discourage buying ads from people or from services, but that's something to keep in mind. Also, if you ever purchase from Angie or Thumbtack or Home Advisor and you're getting leads from their lead generation site, keep in mind that even though they're charging you quite a bit for each of the leads, they're not exclusive leads that you're getting. 4 other contractors are getting the same leads at the same time that you're getting it, and you're all paying the same price. So whether you land that job or not. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? So what I'm trying to do is share things that you can do naturally or what we call organically to your website to get traffic, okay? So what I have noticed is that when we do garage door Chestertown, Maryland, you do come up here on the side. So that's one good thing. What I would say is the content, if you update your content, it will help you significantly, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you in just a sec. Right now, we're looking at the Google Analytics data. Right now, out of a scale from 1 to 100, you are a point 0.8. That sounds really low. I've been reviewing quite a bit of websites this weekend, trying to get these out to be helpful to businesses. And point 0.8 actually is probably one of the highest that I've seen. I haven't seen very many high scores in this area. So hopefully these tips that I give you will help boost your popularity with Google. You do have 60 backlinks. I would say continue to get many backlinks. Most successful companies have hundreds of these. They also have hundreds of these referring domains. You're using organic keywords. You have 42. So that's a good number. It seems to be helping you to rank a bit, but I think you probably are missing out on opportunities. I don't have time to look at all of these keywords that you're using, but my guess is that most of your keywords are too specific to your business. Most times people, when they're searching in Google, they don't know who they want to do service with. So they are Googling a very generic term like garage door replacement, garage door repair in Chestertown, Maryland, something like that. So those are the things you want to keep in mind. Your business name is okay, but you also want to focus on those organic keywords that people will naturally type in. If we look at one of your competitors, Gaithersburg Garage Door, you can see compared to your traffic this week, you had about 28, 29, 30. So the high 20s, low 30s is the number of clicks you were getting on a day-to-day basis. But if you look at them, we're getting nearly 800 at one point, 494, so say 500. So they're getting quite a chunk more than what you are. So hopefully, if you're able to implement some of these changes that I'm recommending to you, get your website in order, make it more pleasing, get more content, then you can start claiming some of this traffic and some of these customers for yourself. That's a huge gap. And I think it would be perfectly reasonable to expect that you can get some of those clients or customers to your website instead. Okay. So hopefully this has been helpful. This is going a little bit longer than I expected. I always do this. I start talking and then I can't quit. But if you have any questions or need clarification about anything whatsoever that I've mentioned, please let me know. I'd be happy to clarify anything for you. And also, don't forget to leave me feedback, okay? That's really helpful. I don't get a lot of feedback from these videos, at least not yet. So I'm hoping to start getting more feedback so that I can make these more valuable and actually helpful to the businesses that I'm reaching out to. Thank you for your time, and I wish you much success in your business. Bye-bye.